Hi guys, Filipina wife abroad here. Guys, welcome back to our channel. Today it's it's in the middle of the day. We're gonna have our lunch later, hopefully. So I have my pot here with this one. I am very honored and I'm very excited to introduce to you, this tool here. So this is gonna be my first time to show to you. I already had some video with this, and we are using this again. Guys, I'm telling you, this is really awesome. And well, of course, that guy will introduce to us what this is, and he's gonna tell us, what is inside a pot. But today is gonna be a special day because, Chris, take it away.
Well, today we're sous videing pork. And for those of you who may not have seen this before, sous vide is a slow cooking method where you heat a pot of hot water and put vacuum bags or bags with no air and the food inside the pot, and you cook it for a very long time at a very controlled setting. So right now we're at 80 degrees Celsius, and it's been in there for 4 hours. So what it does, though, it allows you to cook for very long periods of time at very controlled temperatures, and it eliminates the food being overcooked and gives the food extra time to break down any fats or any of the toughness that may be in it, and the fibers break down, the collagen breaks down. So today we're doing pork. We've got country style ribs, which are a boneless piece of pork from the backside of the loin. They're not really ribs, but they call them country style ribs. And we're doing them teriyaki style. And what I did is I made a great teriyaki sauce last night, which I'm not going to share because Pinky gives away all my recipes. I'd like to keep some of them to myself. So I did a great teriyaki sauce. I marinated the pork in these bags, and then today I just dropped these bags in there, and they've been cooking at 80 degrees Celsius for about 4 hours.
All right, so how many hours do we have left here?
We've got about an hour and a half left. What we're going to do is we're going to take these ribs from the sous vide, and I'm going to move them on over to the grill.
Yes, right.
I'll show you in just a minute. And what we'll do is, we're going to take it and I'm going to let them just cook at a little bit higher temperature, build a crust on the outside of it, get that smoky smell into it, and also kind of dry off the outside of the marinade that's in there. Normally I would pat down anything I cook in sous vide and get rid of the moisture, but in this case I'm just going to take it straight over there, kind of let it cook into the meat, and then I'll glaze it, and then we'll have dinner in about an hour and a half.
Yes, right, guys. So for now, for the first part of this video, we are just showing you how Chris prepared this through the sous vide, and that later he's gonna remove that, and then we're just gonna show to you later on that part, in the grill. And it's already hot. He already turned it on, and that's the second part of our lunch today. And then later we're just gonna give a verdict. So this is how this looks like. So he already marinated this last night.
So right now this has been in teriyaki sauce and its juices for many hours, 4 hours. And it doesn't look overly pleasant, which is why we're going to put it on the grill and give it that nice charcoal look.
Yes, guys, normally when we use the sous vide, actually they don't look really appealing. But, don't get bothered by it, because in the grill, I'm telling you, gosh. And, well, I trust Chris. All right, so see ya.
So right now we got our grill. I've got it on a real low temperature. We're set at 250. I'm going to cook these for about an hour at 250, rotate them a bit. Then I'll put another glaze of teriyaki on them for 5 minutes on each side, and then we'll serve them. But right now they're fully cooked, and we could eat them and they'd be delicious, but we want to get that nice charcoaly crust.
I agree.
Even the teriyaki. So,
right.
With that, we've got indirect fire, so only the middle burner is working. We've got the two on the sides that are not, and that's where we're going to put our meat.
All right, guys. So see you in a minute. All right, guys. So finally, Chris already moved the pork from the sous vide and into this grill. So they're already sliced, and they're already cooked. But later, he's gonna put some glaze in there, and I'm telling you, smells so good. So yeah, hang on for the final cooking later. Bye. We're making the pork teriyaki. It's my request. Alright guys, so we're back after 20 minutes. And Chris?
Well, I already put a layer of glaze on it. We did a sample. The food was already completely cooked by the time we took it out of the sous vide bath. And now I put a glaze on it about 3 minutes ago, and I'm going to glaze the other half. We'll let it cook sit for another 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll take it off and let it rest and have it for dinner.
So guys, we're glazing it for the second time. Again, you missed what Chris said. What was the sauce?
Secrets.
The secret sauce. And he's still not teaching me.
You tell everybody everything I do.
All of his secrets, I actually announce it to the world. All right, so well, that is, I think, the boundary that I should watch out from now on. So far, this this teriyaki Chris's version is still a secret to me, but it's yummy. I'm enjoying it. So boundary.
I learned about teriyaki when I spent time in Japan.
In Japan?
In Japan. So
Oh, how come I
teriyaki.
didn't know about Japan? All right.
Well,
He was single at the time. No.
know.
I was single.
so, this was how many years ago? This was quite a few years ago.
So guys, this is authentic because this is from Japan.
Yeah, so I learned this from Japan.
Shout out to my Japanese friends and some other Filipino who live in Japan right now. So yeah, all right. So anyway, I cannot share with you the ingredients Chris made because but I think you guys know what the best ingredients in Japan. All right, so anyway, this is the last glazing for now, and then we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna sit this for 45 minutes, and we're done. And we're gonna set our table and sit back and relax. Yeah, sit back and relax, and we're just gonna enjoy eventually. See ya. Alright guys, so this is it. Welcome back again, Filipina wife abroad. So we are now going to start our lunch, and finally, the pork teriyaki of Chris is already on the table. Show them. Alright. So guys, it looks actually a little dry, but we have here, of course, our sauce ready for, garnishing it, whatever, or, how much you want for that, but I'm all right with this. And I already got my part here. Of course, I chose because I requested this from Chris because last time we had our chicken teriyaki and I liked it, and it was a little salty, so I want to try the pork teriyaki this time. I want to try that the fats. All right, so guys, without further ado, because I can't wait, I'm hungry. So oh my gosh, it's just so tender, really, seriously. That is how sous vide works. So I recommend sous vide to you. Most restaurants, high-end restaurants, use that to achieve the perfection of the meat, All right, so, oh my God, it's just so tender, guys. You must. I hope you can try it.
So this is a very inexpensive cut of the pork. So we only paid $1.90 a pound, and this is, end of May 2022, where everything's up in price. It's the cheapest piece of pork you can have. So,
all right, guys. So I can't wait.
Tender.
Very tender. Sous vide, you're the best. So just the solution is just sous vide your meat, chicken or beef or pork. So I'm not surprised because I already tried the chicken teriyaki Chris made before. Last week actually, and I just requested this pork so I could compare. I'm really
in crave for the pork, this time. So he made it. Thank you, Chris. So, Chris does not need, to be filmed for giving review to this, but I'm so satisfied. I'm so happy. Thank you for preparing our lunch today. Again, my husband today surprised me. To be honest with you guys, he's been requesting, me to make teriyaki, but until now, I have a lot of excuses and I still did not make it. And finally, he couldn't stand and he couldn't have the patience for me to make a teriyaki for him because I have my, my own version. And I think
You have a version of, I've never seen your version of teriyaki. So, been living in this house 3 years and I haven't seen it.
My version is here. But I think I'm not pushing it because I guess Chris's version is the best. Authentic from Japan. And you heard it earlier. He mentioned that he went to Japan and, right?
I've been to Japan several times.
You learned this in there?
Yeah, I had it. Well, I had chicken and I had steak and then I did pork in the house before.
All right.
But you don't want me really in the kitchen that much. And
Yeah, so he always surprises me every time he makes a new recipe. And I think I already shared, a few of them here. And this time again, the teriyaki, the pork teriyaki, between the chicken and the pork teriyaki. Of course, I like this one the most. All right, so thank you for watching. And yeah, we're going to have our lunch this time. So I hope you guys that you will have a lovely weekend again. So see ya. Bye.